lot of the recording ended up just being later and later at night, but I'm always comfortable in those hours, like the hours when everybody's asleep up until maybe 5 a.m. I can't do it every night, but you know, when it kind of worked out. It's just like magic hour, like magic hours, or like when most people are asleep, because there's like all this like cosmic data or something, you know, you could say, like there's all this cosmic data being taken up while everybody's awake, and then all of a sudden they go to sleep, so there's more that can like seep into your aura or something. I don't know.
Wanna live a life like mine. Hey baby, well, getting life, ready to take a life test. What it is the best.
It was different than the last two records, but it was more like going back to the way I was always doing records. So it's almost just like after a while, it's almost like you're just sitting in your house playing music, as opposed to psychologically, like thinking you have to get everything perfect, but because you got this, you know, you book this time with all these professionals and you're spending X amount of dollars.
Sometimes I talk too much, but I gotta get it in. But I don't wanna talk, I only wanna listen.
That's my favorite song still. I would something about it. It's not like quite like any other song I've recorded or had written since then.
Be alone when even in the crowd of friends.
I got to jam with that band Tenarwin. He's an awesome psych rock band from, where are they from again? Mali? Where are they go?
I want to say no.
Yeah, I don't want to get it wrong, but they're amazing. Just incredible spiritual psychedelic rock band. So one of the guys, I can't remember his name, but he was pretty cool. He had a Pabst Blue Ribbon cap on, which is like a fun dichotomy, but he was teaching me especially his more mellow style of, it's sort of like raga meets psychedelia or something, and I was inspired from that, and I went home to wherever I was staying in Joshua Tree, and somewhere from whatever tuning he taught me, the tuning completely changed, but some of the style stayed, but obviously it not, you know, it doesn't, I didn't like rip any of their riffs or ideas, but somehow it just morphed into like whatever, something I discovered on my own, and so this song came out and the lyrics really fast.
Some bow down 100 times a day or more, find a way to get them to the temple one day.
The religion reference in that song is actually because the same guy that was teaching me, the guy in Tenarwin, he would teach me stuff, and then he would like go over to this mat and pray like every hour. He goes, okay, I'm gonna go pray for a while, and he came back again. It was pretty cool. I wouldn't say I'm religious myself. I grew up, like my family's religious, which is fine. I appreciate people who are religious if they're not like the negative side of religious, like sitting around judging or like acting like you're gonna burn, you know, in hell for like, I don't know.
Beat up little seagull on a marble step, trying to find ocean, looking everywhere.
I made a mix CD for the last album to get people pumped for it, which was like a proud moment of like, because I was always into making mixtapes, so I made this like vinyl mix. And so most of my influences were on there. Like for instance, there was like a Randy Newman song, but I think in between then I got like heavy into Randy Newman just because his lyrics and piano playing are so good. And so that's one I thought of even more, or like John, and like somebody like John Coltrane or something.
I woke up this morning, didn't recognize recognized the man in the mirror. Then I laughed and I said, oh silly me, that's just me.
My favorite songs end up being when I'm in like a little bit of a mental funk, and then so I was definitely in a little bit of a mental funk, but then I almost get myself out of it by writing the song, and also I came up with that really funny punchline of whoever it was, you know, in the mirror, who obviously we know is me, whoever they are, even though they're like a stupid clown, they look really, really good in, you know, like a really amazing designer attire, like this beautiful, like this beautiful army jacket I have.
All I want is to just have fun, live my life like a son of a gun. I could be 1,000 miles away, but still me.
Yeah, I don't think Pretty Pimpin' sounds like The War on Drugs, but I mean, obviously we have similar styles, and we played together for so long. We have like certain vocal deliveries and styles of playing, but I wouldn't agree with that for Pretty Pimpin'.
Seen it tonight, comb some stranger's hair, never was my style.
It's funny to even people always ask me, and I say, oh yeah, we're the best friends, which is true, but I literally don't get to see him much anymore, and then so when I see him it's like for a day, but it's still true that we're best friends, but we don't, you know, I'm sure we'll get like a week at one point and reconnect one day or something and play music or something, but he's like the modern, he's like they're almost like they could just go and be Bruce Springsteen soon, they could go and play at these like what do you call them, stadiums or some shit soon.
He was always 1,000 miles away while still standing in front of your face.
And are you looking forward to go touring yourself again?
Yeah, I am. Like, I build it up in my head because I want it to sound like the record, or at least sound like more professional than we have in the past. So I do build it up and get anxiety about it, but I feel pretty natural right now with my guitar and stuff. Even like just, you know, doing like random press and being able to have my guitar, I kind of feel more comfortable than I did like a month ago or something. I know it'll be fine, but I still have to whip my bandmates into shape, that's for sure.